Welcome back to your early morning Thursday morning doubleheader. You have successfully found Chapter 16 of An Italian Mafia Saga, Book 1 by yours truly, Ryan O'Leary. I want to give a shout out to everybody at work. I love y'all. And I appreciate all the support, all the love, all the friendship, everything, man. It doesn't go unnoticed. God himself says your works do not go unnoticed. Neither do yours. I see it. It's all love on both ends. So, with nothing further, let's get on with chapter 16. I hope you're enjoying all the action, everything up until this point, because I'm trying to keep it as real as possible. Supply and demand, baby. That's what hustling's all about. Let's get on with it. Chapter 16, January 2023. Donovan and Heather were engaged in living it up, whatever they were keeping up with, whenever they weren't keeping up with their grades. Donovan had been secretly setting up rackets for himself all through Vegas and Henderson, Nevada. On Wednesday the 4th, Donovan went into the International Association of Bridge, Structural, Ornamental, and Reinforcing Iron Workers in Henderson, Nevada, learned that this is Giorgiano's money, but took it anyway. Donovan's protection in exchange for a monthly cut of 10%. The following week, between the 12th and the 19th, Lovato paid a visit to 3 separate businesses and offered protection in exchange for a 10% cut of the profits each month. Those 3 businesses were the International Association of Sheet Metal, Air, Rail, and Transportation Workers, SMART, in Vegas, the Public Services of Southern Nevada Garbage Truck Company, and the Las Vegas Teamsters Union 14. All 3 of these were under the protection of Enrico Santori. Not anymore. Heather did not know what transpired on some of those lone trips out with Christina Bolivar. She knew that her boyfriend wasn't cheating on her, but the nights out with Denisi and his family, out on the town, in the secluded poker rooms for high rollers. Donovan was genuinely worried over the fact that he has been spending money and living it up with Heather on expenses that possibly belonged to some of those men. The Prime Minister and select of his bosses and soldiers at times walked out in the public at the casinos and had the son of his former underbosses, what, Denisi's guest? God forbid Denisi find out. What if he's already on to him? All of this rested on his mind like a retired billionaire in San Pedro, Belize. He and Heather were treated like family. Donovan wore his dad's finest suits right in front of Denisi and wined and dined his girlfriend, not knowing they were being watched by more than the mafia over the money Denisi learned was being spent. Denisi promised to deal with it very soon, but the Lovato-Calson couple wasn't just being watched by the FBI, but by a new player at the table, betting on red. Josiah Taylor educated and directed Donovan through the door and into the world of investment banking, real estate, which Josiah also helped Donovan get an LLC and start up his own real estate business at 16 years old. Lovato Real Estate was born. Heather was very impressed with the smart choices her boyfriend is making. Donovan didn't want a building yet, but he has his Nevada real estate salesperson license. Josiah helped Donovan open up a Roth IRA and investment for retirement so his money can grow tax-free. Donovan put a chunk of his dad's money into an index fund and is involved with Goldman Sachs. Donovan got involved in investment funds and the stock market. The FBI had all this traveling around Las Vegas on video. Every financial move Donovan made, whether it be laying down 2 cards and picking up 2 cards, or betting the dealer's hands with a 20 count she doesn't know you have. The FBI knew it. The investigation of David Tartani and Raymond Salters to bring down Denisi is taking a turn for the worse. But for who? The world of Wall Street and the mafia is a cold and deadly place. 120 charged with mafia plots to infiltrate Wall Street. Wednesday, June 14th, 2000. The American authorities charged 120 people yesterday in connection with what the FBI said was an attempt by the mafia to infiltrate Wall Street, complete with attempts to use hitmen to commit murders. Along with suspected gangsters, those charged included brokers, lawyers, and a former policeman. The legal proceedings relate to a multi-million pound stock market fraud said to have been going on for 5 years. The charges resulting from what was described as the largest clampdown on securities fraud in U.S. history ranged from racketeering to solicitation to commit murder. These involved are accused of trying to manipulate 19 stocks and 16 private share placements. In some instances, it is alleged that rooms on the internet were used to hype stocks in high-tech companies. The alleged crimes resulted in 50 million, 33 million euros of losses. Convictions could lead to sentences of between 5 and 80 years. At the FBI New York City office, Barry Mon described the alleged crimes as an attempt by the 5 mafia families to infiltrate Wall Street, tempted by the dramatic rise in stock prices in recent months. No matter what the market and the mob tries to infiltrate, no matter what market the mob tries to infiltrate, from the fish market to the stock market, the method it uses are always the same. Violence and the threat of violence working together, the members of the 5 families are alleged to have tried to defraud pension funds by hyping stocks and then resorted to threats and intimidation. Other charges included security fraud, pension, fund fraud, bribery of brokers and unions officials, extortion, and money laundering. Members of all 5 families were charged, including Frank Persicchio, allegedly associated with the Colombo crime family, and a stockbroker who controlled a number of stockbroking firms. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the friendship. I thank God for all y'all. I'm out.